For over a decade, the blueprint for success on YouTube has been remarkably clear. Find a highly specific niche, build a recognizable format, and deliver it on a predictable schedule to keep the algorithm satisfied. The largest channels on the platform treat this formula as a science. They construct empires by repeating the exact same narrative beats, thumbnail styles, and pacing structures across every upload. Independent creators took notes. Thousands of livelihoods were built by mirroring this strategy, with individuals pouring 30 hours of human labor into a single video to ensure their templates were perfect. In early 2026, that unspoken social contract shattered. A wave of demonetization swept the platform, cutting off income for thousands of channels overnight. The very habits the algorithm once rewarded, regularity and structural repetition, were suddenly flagged as fatal flaws. The emails arrived without warning. In a single stroke, creators were accused of posting inauthentic or mass-produced content. Panic followed. Creators scrambled to prove their humanity, recording video appeals that showcased their raw editing timelines, original script drafts, and the physical proof of their labor. The rejections came back with startling speed. Manual appeals were denied, often within mere hours of being submitted. When creators checked their internal analytics, they found 0 views on their unlisted appeal videos. Not a single person at YouTube had actually looked at their evidence. This was a closed-loop system. One algorithm issued the violation, and another algorithm automatically dismissed the defense. To understand this shift, we have to look at the pressure on YouTube's bottom line. Cheap, fully automated tools can now generate thousands of low-effort videos a day, filling the platform with machine-made slop. This surge of automated noise creates a crisis for advertisers. Brands refuse to pay premium rates to have their products appear next to disposable content that no human actually created. Under this economic pressure, YouTube leadership deployed an automated moderation system at scale. For the platform, the necessity of clearing out machine-generated noise outweighed the risk of mistakenly silencing legitimate creators. Here is the flaw in that system. YouTube's moderation bots cannot actually measure human effort. They have no way of knowing if a video was made with a keyboard or a script. Instead, these bots measure behavioral patterns. They scan for repetitive visual structures, identical title formulas, and highly standardized pacing. When a dedicated human creator follows the advice to build a predictable video template, they generate the same data footprint as an automated content farm. Faceless narration, standardized thumbnails, and rigid storytelling beats are no longer marks of professional branding. They are now signals of machine automation. To an algorithmic moderator scanning for mass-produced videos, a highly disciplined human looks exactly like an AI bot. Analyzing the accounts that remained monetized reveals a new, unwritten requirement for surviving on the platform. It is a standard centered on what we might call transformative value. YouTube has implemented a silent replaceability test. If a video's script or visuals could be generated by a machine, the platform sees no reason to pay for it, regardless of the hours a human spent in the editor. The survivors are creators who rely on elements a machine cannot fake: original on-the-ground reporting, a physical presence on camera, or unique expert-level research. This shift reveals YouTube's new priority. They have stopped subsidizing the general effort of content production, focusing their payout on the unique perspective that only a human provides. The strategy of using faceless templates to generate predictable content has lost its viability. To survive, creators have to step out from behind their rigid formats. They must inject undeniable human personality into every upload to prove someone is behind the screen. As machines generate flawless content, algorithmic safety relies on the flaws. It relies on proving your perspective cannot be